Alright. Says we're go. Let's go to live. Let's do the technical. Select the stream. Alright, now let's get the thing started by hitting this. Then we'll go to this. 18 seconds in. There we go. Alright. So, where we last left off, we traveled to a town of Recliffe to seek out Eamon, the late King Caelin's uncle. You found Recliffe in a beleaguered and weary state, having suffered nightly assaults by walking corpses, and another attack will be unleashed upon Recliffe tonight. And you have agreed to help prepare the local militia for the battle ahead. Only reason I'm agreeing to do this is because I need the Arl's help.
Soon,
and there's
don't worry.
gratitude and money and power to be had here.
Where's Father?
I am far from a selfless
I
person.
already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. I guess so.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness.
They're gone.
Blessed art thou who
Gone
seeks
on a
his
long
return. Blessed is the prophetess with
So let's... Who is this Irene?
Good day.
Alright, nobody important on this. Get the codex for the XP. Let's talk to
I'm so
Caitlin
scared,
over
Father.
here.
What are we going to do? Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Who are you?
My name's Caitlin, my lord. Pardon me, but... Are you really a mage? The kind that casts spells and everything?
Is there any other kind?
No. No, I don't suppose there is. You're very handsome. I never would have... I mean, I didn't expect... Never mind. Are you going to help us? Everyone says we're going to die tonight.
It seems I don't have much choice.
I can't even sleep. I close my eyes, and I see my mother being carried off. What have we done that the Maker allows this to continue?
I'm afraid I have to go.
I'm sorry for bothering you.
Silence, girl.
Oh.
I want the children to hear you.
Oh, my village is getting attacked daily. Wah. Wah, wah.
Is this where humans keep all their wisdom? Your behavior makes much more sense to me now.
Yes, then. Critical eye of everything, don't you?
No, we don't have any. Their numbers just keep growing each year.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes.
Alright, so since we're primarily using... Do I have a full set of heavy chainmail? Let's go... I don't even know yet. Let's keep going.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle. So you're the Great Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
Just not the ones skilled enough to save your sorry village.
Oh, how nice of you to drop by and grace us with your magnificence. Maybe later you could show us which end of our swords to hold.
Would this be before or after we save your sorry hides?
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
That sounds likely.
Yes, well, I haven't given up hope. Not yet, anyway. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
I have some questions.
Oh? Ask away.
Tell me more about what's happening.
Don't rightly know. We heard the Owl was sick and getting worse, but after a while we heard nothing at all. A few folks went up to the castle to see what was going on. They couldn't get in. Nobody was there, not a soul. And then those horrid creatures attacked the village. They were everywhere. People dying. It was awful. Good thing Ban Tegan was here.
Do you know anything about Eamon's illness?
No. I know the Arlessa sent the knights out for a cure. You can ask Sir Perth about it. He was one of them.
I want to talk about something else. What can I do?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Open the door, or I will break it down.
Alright, just don't destroy anything, damn you.
Somebody's been drinking.
So, I open the door. I've got nothing of value for you. The militia's taken whatever I had. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
There's no need for a beating, provided you do what I tell you.
What do you want exactly?
The militia needs your help with the repairs.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I think you're quite capable of saving yourself.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what, if you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Forget it. I've got better
Then we have
things to do.
nothing to talk about. Let me go back to drinking. I'm waiting for the monsters to come.
Or I could just bless you up.
Or we could just leave him alone. He's just a drunk old man who wants his daughter back. Is that so terrible?
If the need to kill me overwhelms you, go ahead. It's quicker than the drink, or the monsters.
Fair enough.
Or how about we don't? Old man, harmless, drunk, any of these things ring a bell?
Is that an argument for or against?
Against?
I'll bless them up if I like.
Well, don't let me stop your fun.
Time for one last drink? No. Oh well.
Yeah.
And I'm off.
Yes.
Now I got his stuff.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
Well, not anymore. Owen had these weapons stashed away in the smithy.
Why, that tricky, stubborn mule. He knew we desperately needed replacements. He must have hidden everything before I went the first time. Well, thank you. This will certainly help, and hopefully there's enough to replace what's damaged. I'll send one of my men to inform Van Tegan we're ready. As ready as we'll get.
I still need to talk to Sir Path.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. The militia will do what it can, but don't get your hopes up.
Let's give Mommy Morgan our necklace. There we go.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Don't you ever talk? You know, make polite conversation, just to put people at ease?
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I don't care what you call me.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you. What is it you need?
I Anything I
We
can
have
do to
sufficient
help?
armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Alright, let's see if we can get this morale up for these soldiers and these knights.
You are a stranger amongst us, and a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Peth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Peth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Can't you just bless them or something?
I can pray with them and give them my
Garrett,
blessing.
how's it going?
But Sir Peth wants me to call
Just,
upon the Maker to shield them
finishing
from
up
evil.
or starting,
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker
the
will watch over
Recliffe
him?
quest.
Morale is a powerful
I had to
thing,
take
you
off
know.
some of the
You
texture
mean you
mods
want
for
me to
now,
let them
'cause
think
I
the
remember
Maker
messing
protects
with
them in a real sense?
texture mods. And,
I will not
well,
lie to
there's
them
a
like
reason
that.
all the undead's textures look like garbage, because you get to have so many thrown at you in this scene here, Redcliffe, that if you upgrade them, it's just not good for performance. So I turned them off just so we wouldn't have to deal with it on stream. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Right now we're trying to get holy protection for the knights, and we're gonna intimidate this priest into doing it. You will help them because I tell you to, and do it quickly.
You dare threaten me to lie to these poor men? To tell them the Maker protects them when he does not? Very well. Though I loathe doing this, you leave me no option. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Peth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, man, I want to do like almost a collection of all my favorite games and just, you know, get content out there and eventually do videos on them. Branch out to Twitch and all that. I keep hearing Twitch. I won't have that that cutoff problem with my 12-hour streams. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out so I can, I don't know, maybe we can, it'll probably be alright with Charlotte. Maybe you can post it in the Discord and then I can find it from there. We can add each other. If you're in her Discord, I don't know. I just presumed you're a pretty frequent visitor on her streams as well. Alright, let's talk to
Knights of
Serpent.
Recliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has these holy amulets. Would those do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Alright, I'm ready to make my stand here.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Yeah, I wanna get more eyes on this. This is a really good game. I'm trying to do it in segments. At some point tonight, I'd like to do Vigilante 8 as well, but I guess it depends on the pacing of this. I'll stop when it's at a good stop point. Ideally, like per chapter. No, I'm ready now. Let's wait.
Good luck to you then.
Let's wait.
And may the Maker watch over us all.
Could just fix my Discord. Link's broken right now. Kind of a noob, so I'll figure that out at some point. Post a new one. If you want to get on the Discord, you can do that too. We'll come up with something.
Know that we fight for the Maker.
Alright, let's fight some zombies.
I think that's natural. Always smells so awful.
Alright, so let's... Come on. There we go. Get him. Yeah, my New Vegas stream got like probably my highest numbers. 250 and beyond, 300 sometimes. Yes. Alright. Yeah, for the month of April, I've just been kind of focused on getting content and doing live streams, but I'll be slowing down a little bit once May starts. Not incredibly much so. Like, I don't think it'll be very noticeable at first, but I won't be as OCD about making sure I do a game every day. I'm gonna have to work on some other skills so I can put out some other content. These zombies just come. some damage. It's not gonna do damage. Electricity. Come on. Back. Let's do. Oh, everybody get him. All right, we'll go after this walking corpse. Electricity. Let's do electricity.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright, I'm just gonna stand here stone-faced for several seconds.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Alright, come on guys, that's your cue. Alright Garrett, I appreciate you stopping by. Take it easy. Let's... don't know how many of the townspeople are going to make it through this. Not that Lucien. she's stuck all the way up here for some reason. Good job, Morgan. I guess she really didn't want to be involved in this battle. It's sort of lore friendly. Sten's not going to be happy if he goes down, so let's heal him. He didn't want to do this either, but I convinced him it was the right course. Sort of. Stan and Morgan. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to go down. Alright. Really locked in. I really hope this is the final phase of the battle. Oh, I'm getting bombarded here, dude. This might be where I can get the upper hand. Ooh. This is not where I can get the upper hand. I still gotta keep moving. Oh no, there's still more. I don't think I can do this. This is not good. Can I do this just a little bit longer? Yes. This could go badly, though. Just move, you stupid. Are there more coming still? I can't.
I'm off.
I'm not sure if I can do this. I have to not. I can't do this. This can't be. Oh, bro. Let's start from. I really hope it's from. Oh, it's gonna be the whole fight all over again, isn't it?
It's time, men. Know that we fight for the Maker and our...
Oh, I hate this so much already. Just wear this stupid armor already. Can you try not to suck? Here we go with this crap again. Just whoop their asses and let's get over with this. Like, get this done. Alistair, how about you... Dude, stop. Let's switch to the Grey Warden staff because I was using the bad one the whole other time. Oh, I'm so mad. Better now that we have a staff that's doing damage to the undead. That was kind of a galaxy brain move we were doing last time. Sten's going down already. Oh, Sten, you useless. Sten's just not it. Oh, go away. Morgan. go. Alright, that's done. Take out this. Can we move on?
The monsters are attacking from the lake!
Let's do that.
They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Come on, let's go. Alright, mind control. Or, yeah, mind blast. Everybody jump on this guy. Hit him with just grab him and hit him with the electrical blast. There's the militia. Let's do a mind blast. Alright, Morgan did good. Come on, me, Morgan. Gonna bomb on you and street. So we can fire blast these bozos.
That's some glory!
Uh-oh, no health. Damn! Ugh. Why are you all the... Ugh! Dude! Why? Why? This is too far for you. The AI is dumb. Dude, I... Gotta micromanage you? What's wrong with you? Let's just go. I'm so annoyed with this. Somebody get this one that's right in front of me, please. Oh, they don't stop. Alright, well, we're supposed to be defending the church, guys, so how about we don't stray too far from that? We cannot save this town. Bro! Please don't make me do this again. I really don't. Oh, bro. I'm not locked in enough. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this already, bro. Oh, bro. Oh. I'll just restart, and by some miracle, maybe we'll do it right the third time.
It's time, men.
It's time to just get on with this, dude. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Sten, pull your weight. Like, you useless. You are a scumbag. Oh, no, let's change what's his... Because I'm not using the right... Oh, stupid, dude. Can I save? You gonna let me do that? Bullshit. Let's go.
We fight for the Maker and our...
I'm so sick of this. Stupid. We're getting swarmed. Hope the knights do their job, pull their weight. That'd be wonderful. Morgan, how about you use the ability I set up for you when you're overwhelmed to use the Mind Blast, as it stuns everybody around you. But no, I gotta micromanage you, even though I've already put it in your tactics to do that. I'm so sick of this already. Do things. I just hit somebody. I don't care. There's so many. There's so many targets to choose from. There's no reason to just stand there. Oh. Move him over here. I did not prepare for this as much as Get away from me, you jerk off. Once again, Sten went down. I really want to be done with this. I'm so sick of this. Oh, please just end this, dude. I'm so sick of this. Nope, not the end. Still more zombies coming. Somebody. Where's my defense? Like, where are my teammates? Alistair, you dumbass. I am so sick of this dude. Just, dude, just, I don't care. I'm done. I don't want to do this. Oh, end it.
The monsters are attacking
Blah blah
from
blah
the
blah
lake.
blah
They're
blah blah
attacking
blah
the
blah 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 blah. Let's save this so I never have to go through that again. Now I need everybody to come down this hill and join the battle. The giant, the knight, the swamp witch with the giant cat, all of you. All of you. So sick of you not pulling your weight. Pause, bro.
I shall do it.
Foxtrot, Unicorn, Charlie, Kilo. Alright, let's electrify. Electricity. Alright. Imagine trying to keep everybody alive doing this. Holy hell. Sten, don't take that. Morgan, let's go. Sorry, Mommy Morgan. Yeah, now I got all my, whatchamacallit. Let's do a flame blast. Morrigan. All right. More zombies, please. Stop. I told you to drink a potion! I told you to drink a potion! You dodged the attack. You could have drank the potion. But you didn't. You didn't. And now you're done. And you deserve that. You deserve it. Because you suck. Please, somebody. Come on, dude. Oh, great. Nope, they're not going to be able to leave me alone, are they? Let's just go over here. Get next to them. Get next to all of them. Do it now. I do not want to do this again. I am so sick of this. Alistair, I need you. Stay up. Sten, I need you. Stay up.
So be
I think we did it. We're the last ones. Is that it? We did it! Woohoo! Almost crashed out. Oh, that was getting annoying.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
I hope we'll be discussing a reward soon then.
If need be. With luck, we'll be discussing that with my brother.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long
So
may
you can really
know
raise
the
morale
peace
high. You can
of
have
his
other
love.
people join that militia. You can. There's a lot of different things you can do. I went pretty bare bones because my character is pretty not caring, non-caring. Callus doesn't care. He's only doing this so he can have favors owed to him from the All, basically. I'm gonna remain silent.
With the Maker's
He's not
favor,
very
the blow
religious.
we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
all right.
Alright, so let's do some leveling up. I think we could do with some Constitution. Blood magic. Specialization, 2+ Constitution, 2+ spell power. Every mage can feel the dark lure of blood magic, originally learned from demons. These dark rites tap into the power of blood, converting life into mana and giving the mage command over the minds of others. Such power comes with a price, though. A blood mage must sacrifice his own health or the health of his allies to fuel these abilities. Oh, me so evil. Alright, I wish I had more damage moves. fireball. No care. Fireball is the spell that I want. Fireball. What should we do with... She can now be bear. Alistair, my friend. Not really my friend. Alright, so let's go with 20 in dexterity and put 2 points in strength. You've been a great tank so far. Yeah. And that one will be next. Okay.
Sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
Yeah, we did that, Alistair.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before?
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village. And we needed warriors. I'm sorry if I... Maker's breath.
Tigan.
Tigan.
The Maker, you yet live.
Isolde. You're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over. And I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Yeah, you don't seem very concerned about what's happened.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Okay. Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
What about Eamon? Is he still alive?
He is. He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Enough questions. We need to decide what we're doing.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
This is a mistake. You're gonna get yourself blessed up. Or what good would that do?
I'm not certain, to be honest. I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Oh. Ah. Alright, so perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside. I will increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say? What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Of course you're expendable.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
Alright. The mill. That's right here. Let's get this ratioed. Alright, so let's...
A tunnel that went under the entire lake. Who would build such a thing?
Alright, let's go. Oh no, fireball. Fireball. That's how we do it.
Hello? Is there someone out there? Who is it? By all that's holy, you! I can't believe it!
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Maker's breath, how did you get here? I never thought I'd see you again, of all people.
So you're the mage Lady Isolde mentioned.
You've spoken with her. Then, you know I poisoned Al-Eamon. For all I know, he's already dead.
He's not blessed up. At least not yet.
He's not? That's a relief. I can't tell you how much. Please, I know how it seems. Poisoning the Arl was a terrible thing. But I'm not behind everything else happening here, I swear. Before I say anything else, I need to ask you a question. You can do whatever you feel you need to afterward, but I need to know. What became of Lily? They didn't hurt her, did they? The thought that she might have paid for my crime.
Chantry sent her away. I don't know where.
Oh, my poor Lily, she must hate me now, if she even lives. What have I done? So, here we are again, the two of us. What happens now?
So what's going on in the castle?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So, they left me to rot.
Why did you poison the Arl?
I was instructed to by Terran Loghain. I was told that Al-Eamon was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. All I wanted was to be able to return. But he abandoned me here, didn't he? Everything's fallen apart. I never thought it would end like this. Maker, I've made so many mistakes. I've disappointed so many people. I wish I could go back and fix it. I just want to make everything right again.
I thought you said you didn't start this.
But I had a hand in it, didn't I? I poisoned the Arl, and that's when all this started. So many people died here, I can only imagine.
So the Terran hired you to poison Al-Eamon.
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Mages are basically locked in a tower for their entire lives, for those who don't know. As soon as it's discovered that they have magical talent, they're locked away in a tower. Almost like a Hogwarts-like school, but... well, imagine like Hogwarts, but as a prison. Like, you have to go there. How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some, but he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. I have thought about it, and it's possible Connor could have inadvertently done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
Al-Eamon had no idea of his son's abilities?
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
I see. I think I understand.
The Arl's a decent man. I wondered how he could possibly be the threat Loghain said he was, but I did it anyway. Such a fool.
So what do you intend to do about it?
I'm just sick of running away and hiding from what I've done. I'm going to try to fix it any way I can. We were friends once. I know I don't deserve to call you that after what I did. If it ever meant anything, please help me fix this.
I've helped you once in the name of friendship.
And I betrayed you. And Lily. I'm sorry. So sorry. Please, I'm begging you. Won't you help me try and do one thing right in my life?
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
Alright, I'm gonna let you out of your cell, but don't try anything.
You're letting me out? And what then?
I don't care. You're on your own.
No, I'm not leaving. I made a mistake, and I'm going to find some way to fix it.
Yeah, more skibbity riz with Mommy Morgan. Zombie. Let's. Mind blast. You gotta use the same. Here. Alright, Morgan, I need you to do something other than stand there. That'd be great. Maybe you could use Drain Life on the target. Drain Life. And we'll do... Alright, let's get the one that's attacking Morgan. Can you... I gotta add health potions to her tactics, because she's being stupid. There we go. Can we add that? Can we add tactics during... How about any time your health is below a certain amount, you drink a fucking health potion. Alright, now let's activate everybody and go this way.
Alright.
Yeah, Stan, carry your weight, Stan.
Going.
Alright. Loot. 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 Let's do loot. Chain. Alright, we got a note. That's some easy XP. Let's go through the pile of filth. Let's save.
And I'm off.
Yeah, now let's jump them. Get them. Alright, let's get this. Drain light. Get this one. Let's do Ice Blast. Alright, then we'll
Down you go.
ice attacks aren't very effective on the undead. They work just fine on demons though and shades. I guess we'll go into this giant hall where everything was. Get to the book. That's locked. Can't go in there. Alright, Alistair, maybe you should focus on... Nope. Why bother? Morgan. Let's go, Mommy Morgan. And then we'll drain life. And we'll electrify. Alright, let's get these. Alright, got him. Hall. Just on the other side of this door. Let's see. Fireball. Let's go. Fireball. Real quick. Real quick. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Alright. You missed it. So you will get the flames too. And And then we'll do this. And then everybody will stomp on you. No, don't, no. Alright, how about you move in the... Yeah, just go somewhere. Bro, like, you're so bad, dude. You're so bad. How about you move in that direction, dude? Oh, so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. Let's get this other nonsense out of the way.
Your time to
Alright, now let's get him.
The adventure's not over yet.
I'm playing like a noob and not healing injuries. Oh, the cooldown on that is ridiculous. Desperately need some constitution. There's bravery. That's a league of its own. Go here. We'll save because I'm feeling anxious. It's not.
What? One of these? All right then.
All right, let's get him. Alright, arcane bolt.
And I'm off.
Ooh, loot. Elf root. Okay, nothing really worth bragging about or taking, really. Bro, fireball. Are you just gonna lay there forever? Is that your plan, asshole?
I go.
Yep, just let him jump on you. That's great. Oh, yes, let's attack your own teammates. That's a good idea. Morgan, use Mind Blast. Use Lesser Health Focus. Let's go. That's down. Well, let's get this ratioed. Morgan. Good work, you cat goddess. How's that grimace shape taste? Alright, shambling corpse, enraged corpse, shambling corpse. That's in reference to the spirits that are possessing the bodies that allow it to reanimate, as you will. Alright, let's loot.
And I'm off.
Alright, let's save.
Please, don't hurt me!
Stupid girl, get out of my way.
I'm sorry, don't hit me! My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
I have no time to chat.
Then, should I stay here? Should I run away? Or what should I do?
There's a tunnel leading out in the dungeon.
But the monsters!
This is your only chance. Flee or bless up.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
She'll be really upset when she gets back to town and finds her uncle blessed up. I can't go that way because it's locked. So let's save, because we're saving a lot, because why not? Paranoia.
All right.
Oh, look at that. There's undead. Oh, look at that. Here's a fireball.
More of these.
Oh. Now let's mollywop. get congested here. Great. Great. Use the choke shot. Alright, now we'll flame blast him again. Alright, Mommy Morgan, hit him with that mind blast. Alright, now we're going to do whatever the hell you want, really. Well, let's go. Let's go. Alright, now vulnerability. Now I'll hit you with some electricity. Now I'll hit you with some life. Now I'll hit you with metal. Now I'll hit you with that flame blast. Now I'll drink a potion. I has none. Not good. Alright, so then we'll immune to the damage, but not to the knockdown. Yeah, Stone Fist does nature damage, which the undead are immune to, but not to knockdown.
Yes, I'm still here.
Bloody brilliant.
All right. Yes.
Alright, do the inventory full. Yeah, I should have sold some stuff. Wasn't smart. Okay, so the best way to deal with this right now is to give out some gifts. Ooh, or we could use our entry packs, if that helps. So let's mini gift guide right here, I guess. Morgan will love none of these. Alistair will love I don't know. Sten will love
unexpected. Thank you.
That. So now we'll go here. Sten is so Sigma. There is no Sigma more Sigma than Sten. Sten's not even his real name. He doesn't care to tell you what his real name is. He's that Sigma. Let's go into this clause. Deep. Go through this pile of filth. No. Alright. So let's save here, because this is about to be a bit of a tough fight. Throw a fireball that far? I can. Alright, so he's gonna do that. Alright, let's go. Force pull. Maybe Get this off. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I took Alistair out on accident. Oops. Alright, so let's... Let's take these guys out. You need to get... If you're gonna take me down, I'll go on my own accord. Oh no! I couldn't do it. He hits too strong. He's too sturdy, and I'm not sturdy enough. Alright, all I gotta do... Yes! We got him. He's down, so everybody else should be easy. Go.
I see I bested them even while unconscious. I am that amazing.
I see.
So I'm going to save here real quick. I'm going to run to the restroom and grab something to eat. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's get this ratioed. We got some stuff to do. Alright, so we saved, right? Is that a thing we did? Did we do that thing? Yes, we did. We weren't stupid.
So let's get on with it then.
Injury kit, please. Injury kit. Alright, now we can talk to Sir Perth.
You have opened the gate. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Yes, let's go to the hall together.
Excellent. Let us go now then, and see what awaits us there.
So these are our visitors? The ones you told me about, Mother?
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers? The ones I sent to reclaim my village?
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is just a man, Connor. Like your father.
Oh, I am tired of hearing about him. Besides, he's nothing at all like Father. Look at him. Breathing and not dying in the slightest. I could change that, mind you.
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So those who don't know, Lady Isolde right here, one of the best voice acting jobs I've probably ever seen in gaming. So you've been protecting him this entire time?
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks. Tell us, what have you come here for?
Me? No reason. I think I'll just leave.
My, how rude. What shall I do, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Alright.
Alex?
He said they're expelled, right? Mind blast. Alright, Mommy Morgan, I need you. let's stop Van Tegan. He's out of his mind. Alright, let's go. Let's use... We already did vulnerabilities. Let's do reflection. It'll have to suffice. Then we'll do... Ice, ice, baby. Yeah. He's done. That's it. Oh, still got a few more stragglers over here.
If you insist.
Got him.
Tegan.
Tegan.
Are you all right?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. The fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
I'm sorry, my lady, but Connor has become an abomination. He's no longer your son.
You! You did this to Connor!
I didn't! I didn't summon any demon! I told you! Please, if you'll let me help!
Help? You betrayed me! I brought you here to help my son, and in return you poisoned my husband?
This is the mage you spoke of? Didn't you say he was in the dungeon?
He was. I assumed the creatures had killed him by now. He must have been set free.
He's no more to blame than you are, Lady Isolde.
How dare you! If this man hadn't poisoned my husband, none of this would have happened. He should be executed.
Your secrecy made his actions possible, Isolde.
But
I know what you must think of me, my lady. I took advantage of your fear. I'm sorry. I never knew it would come to this.
Well, I shan't turn away his help. Not yet. And if Connor is truly an abomination...
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Jowen, what can you add to this discussion?
The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
Blood magic is evil! But I don't care about that, I'm evil. Alright, give me one Alright, well, Jowen's our homie. So, 2 and 3 are out, and I think 1 is an option because, well, I am a blood mage. Blood magic uses the life force of others as raw mana.
Yes, that's right. The ritual I know, it requires life energy. A lot of it. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
It's something to consider.
I agree. And I offer my own life. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? 2 wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
You're the mage here, not I, my friend. It's you who will be going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
Are you sure you're ready to go, Lady Isolde?
If there is even a chance to save Connor, I am.
You rest your hopes on this young mage? He poisoned Eamon, and he could take your life power and attack for all we know.
You would be a fool to try. No, I am willing to take his word. I would give my life for the chance to undo what I have done.
I still do not agree, but it cannot be my choice.
Then I know what we must do.
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly.
We let Jowen cast the ritual.
Thank you. If this will save my son, then I am not afraid.
Then, who will go into the Fade? Will it be you?
Yeah, I'll go.
You have my eternal gratitude. May the Maker go with you.
Then let's get this started.
Let's travel into the Fade, aka the Akashic Records. The dream world, where this demon has Connor ensnared.
Is that you, Connor? I can hear you! I'm coming!
Father! Where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home.
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Please, Father. I only want to help you.
You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
How can you not find your son? He's everywhere here.
What? You've seen him? Where is he? Connor calls for me, and I run to find him, yet always he eludes me. Where is Isolde? Why am I here?
You must come to your senses. I need your help.
But I must find Connor. Why is he in this place? Why do I feel so strange?
When Connor tried helping you, a demon possessed him.
What? Possessed? Then we must help him. Is that why you're here?
Yes, I'm here to help Connor. You must trust me.
I do trust you. We must help my son. But I can never find him in this fog. You must find Connor. Please, I beg you. Blessed are thou who exists in the sight of them.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
It was the demon that did that. Tell me where it is.
No! You're here to hurt Father. I know it. I won't let you.
This demon is going to mog my Mewin streak. Skibbity dot. Vulnerability hex. Meow.
You're the one making Father sick!
Curse this blasted darkness! Why can I see nothing?
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
What is your purpose here? Is Connor truly amongst you?
And if I were Connor, what would you say to him?
I take it that means you are not him.
You will not find what you seek. Turn back, now!
Let us talk. We don't need to fight.
I will not speak with you! Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Alright, let's...
I taste your fear!
Taste this nice. Skibbity dot. Alright, let's go. Affliction hex. I'm gonna set you aflame. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of lightning. And then I'm gonna hit you with a arcane bolt. Oh, zippity zap. We're done.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Let me riz you.
Get out of here!
Not you.
You have to get out!
Demon. Where is the demon? Where is she? Oh, I gotta go through another thing. Let's go.
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Perhaps it does not have to end.
No, I do not believe you. No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Alright, let's do... We're gonna rid it. Oh. We're still here. Okay, how about we do... Doesn't affect it. Okay, let's go... Alright, then we'll go... Yeah! Get that cat back over here. Just save. Alright, there's the team.
Very well.
Yeah.
No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead.
I am willing to talk.
Ah, good. I prefer reasonable negotiation whenever possible. Your goal is for me to release the boy's soul. Is that right?
I just need the father. I care not for the boy.
The boy is useless to me without the father. I release one. I release both. What if you could persuade me to leave voluntarily? No fuss, no bloodshed.
And why would you do such a thing?
So you will at least consider it? Let me make a proposition then. I abandon the boy. For now. But I retain the contract he and I made. And many years from now, I may return and claim what is mine. This will be long after whatever you want is done. In exchange, I will provide something of value to you. Something you desire. What say you?
What would you give me exactly?
I offer much. Power, knowledge, pleasure. What is it you desire?
I'll take pleasure, demon. Show me your skibbity riz.
Then allow me to show you what it means to touch the face of desire, creature.
Skibbity dop dop.
It is something you shall not soon.
Skibbity dop dop. Risen demons.
So it is over. Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Should Eamon recover, I'm not sure how I will tell him of all this. Isolde is dead, yet her sacrifice saved their son. There is still the matter of Jowan. He performed the ritual and did not deceive us. In a way, he saved Connor's life even though he killed Isolde. I'm unsure what to make of this. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
I would like him released.
Released? This mage is a Maleficar. Even if I ignore his crimes, I cannot simply unleash him on the land.
Why not? This isn't your problem.
Perhaps you are correct. But that is Eamon's decision, not mine. I'm sorry. Jowan stays in the dungeon for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him. As odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent the knights on may be our only hope. We must find the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
What? Isn't there some other way to heal him? What about magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, the relic is another option. Eamon funded the research of a Denerim scholar, a brother Genetivi. He's been trying to decipher the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, Isolde sent her knights to Genetivi in the hopes that he had finally discovered the location of Andraste's final resting place. They were unable to find him. In desperation, Isolde sent others in search of the brother or some clue of the urn's location.
And what do I get for seeking out this urn?
I have nothing to give you, except, if we are fortunate, my brother and the armies he can muster. But for that, we need the urn. If you wish more, speak with him once he is revived.
I have the Darkspawn Nicotemi.
Eamon is well respected and powerful. He can pull Ferelden together. If you wish to fight the Darkspawn, you will need him.
I will see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wish to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
So we got that ratioed. The demon is dealt with. The age-old expression, Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, and I came again. And with that, I saved the town. So let's leave this area. Alright. to the party camp. We'll do some yapping with our companions and further a little bit of their dialogue trees, and then we'll wrap up. Next time I think we'll go to Den Room, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet.
Now that we're back at the camp, I want to talk about what happened at Recliffe.
Oh boy. You were there. You saw what happened.
Yes, I know. I've had some time to think about it now.
You let Lady Isolde sacrifice herself with blood magic. How could you do that?
You think I should have blessed up the little boy instead?
No, of course not. But there must have been another way. Something that didn't involve using blood magic of all things. This is the Jarl's son we're talking about here. What do you think he'll say when we revive him?
He'll see that there were larger things at stake.
I just don't know how you could do it. How you could make that decision. I owe the Jarl more than this.
Deal with it. I don't really care what you think.
Thanks. This is typical of you, really, isn't it? I don't know why I should have expected any different.
Enough! I don't want to say any more. I've said too much as it is. We've still got plenty to do and we should do it.
-29. Are we just the absolute worst person in the world now? Yeah. He does not like us. Alright, so let's skibbity riz up Mommy Morgan, 'cause that's the real treasure here.
What do you wish of me?
I would like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Concordia Isles?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious. What's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed.
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language. Most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
It's Autism Awareness Month, Morgan. Touch aversion. Were you upset by all the bad touching?
At least with that sort of touching, I would have been able to intuit the intent with far greater ease. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yeah, here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes? What do you wish of me?
Phew. That's a rough question.
If you must.
Pause. Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
An old woman?
Oh, she is certainly old. Have no mistake of that. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I've heard a little of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
Yes, I've heard this part.
The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the Dreadlord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Seems like a fair deal.
Aye, it was. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement in the first place. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
She spoke to spirits? Demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which she never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the Great War with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
An interesting story, thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
There's nothing really to say about her.
I see. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on. I await your command.
There we go. So, life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
But you eventually left.
Such simple pleasures will only enthrall for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
I can't imagine Flemeth was... Or no, what happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken.
That is because I learned my lesson well. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
They made you stronger, didn't they?
They did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Alright, I've yapped with her enough. Stan, how you feel?
Yes.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Pharrell?
To answer a question.
What was the question, Stan?
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
So, what are you still doing here?
I cannot go home.
Why not?
It doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
Alright, whatever. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Harshera, was there anything else?
Let's just go.
As you wish.
Yes?
Like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Let's just move on. Set it out. Maybe we won't talk to it.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let's look at their inventory.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, things we're not using. We don't really use war axes. Darkspawn weapons are dookie. No need to keep the barbarian mace, the mace, that. Keep the thing on the border of that. Leather boots. All that. Chainmail, get rid of. Chainmail. Get rid of that. Instead of the armor, we'll keep just in case. How much do we need for that? 38. Jewelry and the stones. That's a gift. Let's keep it. Give it to someone poor. Pelts. Alright. Here, I guess we'll go to Denver. I've done already.
Yes.
Really get along with Alistair, but he's probably our most valuable ally. So we are right here. I guess we can go right here. Yeah. This is gonna be our boy, Zevran.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
Zevran.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
All right. We gotta watch out for that guy.
Never any
Oh. Whatever happens here. All right. I got fireball. All right. Let's do mind blast. Then we'll do. We gotta take him out. Maybe if I do this, you keep attacking him. You can. Yeah, that makes sense. You, on the other hand, I want you attacking him. Alright, that's ratioed. Alright, let's do this. Then we'll hit him. Let's do flames. We'll hit him. Then we'll do a spell. Then we'll hit a health potion. No health potions are left. Great. We'll do. That's ratioed.
As you wish.
Got him. Alright. Ice. Ratio. Giant city at dinner.
Those are too small. Send them back to the priests for more training.
This is where that priest said to live.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Brother Genitivi, I presume?
No. No, I am Waylon, Brother Genitivi's assistant. When you first came in, I was hoping that you had news of Brother Genitivi. Wishful thinking, it seems.
What do you mean?
I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He said no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
What do you think he discovered?
I don't know. He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
Where did you send them?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Just tell me before I lose my patience. Yeah, let's go with... I'm willing to risk it. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
I suppose I'll ask him when I see him.
Good luck. May you find the answers you seek.
Let's level up our character. Alright, what spells do we want? We're getting this. That's the bottom line. Got that. I'd say we will bump up that constitution, take the evil blood magic. We're evil. Evil! Alright, so I think he's pretty good, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, we'll save. Where am I? Oh yeah, this guy's house. So I guess we go to Lake Calenhard.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Cailan. I demand satisfaction, sir.
I'm in the Grey Warden armor. Can I talk him out of it? Me? A Grey Warden? You must be mistaken.
Pardon me, sir. You must think I'm a fool. You really do look like... too much ale. Yes, too much. Excuse me.
I'm in the Grey Warden armor.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
You really won't.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest...
All right.
Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of imminent conflict. Terran Logain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the afflicted area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Loghain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Brother Nigel. Skin deep. A runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thoms. While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared examples of flesh for study. Therefore, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If they are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples of any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. The Chantry will award this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Right.
Are bedded and accursed by the Maker.
Alright, let's go. I guess we'll go to Lake Calenhad, and then we'll wrap up. There we go. It's taking so long because it's been on for a minute. The computer's still getting hot.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
This might take a couple tries. That's ratioed. Uh-oh. to see. Oh, we still got this mage to contend with. That's not good. She's down. I better take a health potion before I go down. That's not an option. Drain health. Well, I'm down, but I got this.
I am ready. I shall do it.
Oh, her arm's glitched for whatever reason. It's a common glitch. I've dealt with it a number of times, but I forget how I deal with it. Alright, so... there we go. Let's... You got this, Stan. Alright, that's ratioed. Where are these other dirt bags? Bro, miss me with that. Get up! Jackass. Bro. Alright, let's just... That's really what's causing you trouble, guys.
Off I go.
The pain. It overcomes me.
Alright, can we fix your... Nope, not yet. Wake him up and talk to him.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
I decided I wanted to torture you first.
Oh, so you kept me around to have a bit of fun, did you? But the purpose behind torture is usually to interrogate, yes? In that case, despite the potential for fun, perhaps I'll save you a bit of time and get right to the point. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
Who hired you to bless us up? And what are the Antivan Crows?
An order of assassins, of course, out of Antiva. I suppose you wouldn't hear much of them out here, but where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Who hired you to bless us up?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a Chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then when were you to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then.
I guess that's all I wanted to know.
Then, unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal.
talk, but know I'm watching you closely.
Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause, so let me serve you instead.
Why would I want your service?
Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes, 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties, no?
And what's to stop you from finishing the job later?
To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Very well, I accept your offer.
What? You're taking the assassin with us now? Does that really seem like a good idea?
You're here, aren't you? Collecting cast-offs is what I do.
Ow. Maybe true, but ow. Oh, whatever. I'm sure you know best.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone. I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Alright. Let's get rid of...
Vashaden.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm gonna wrap up here because I'm taking my chances with continuing on past this point because the lag is real, the slowdown is real, and I don't think it could take too much more. And I don't really feel like... I feel like this is a good stopping part. We got Zevran. Next stream we'll learn about... We'll learn a little bit more about his background as an assassin and all that stuff. I guess I'll read a codex entry. I like that. Let's save a new one. And then we'll... Where's the codex? Not there. Journal. What's relevant to what we've done recently? What's relevant to what we've done? Okay. The Sacred Ashes of Andraste. Only one person witnessed Marithrath's betrayal. Harvard the Aegis, a childhood friend of Marithrath. He accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Devinters, not realizing what was planned. What he understood was that Marithrath was giving Andraste over to be executed. Harvard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste and the Devinter soldiers. The Devinters struck him down, and Marithrath left him for dead. Gravely wounded, Harvard made his way to the gates of Minrathous to stop the execution. When he reached it, the terrible deed was already done. The armies on the plains long since dispersed. Harvard, cursing his weakness, gathered the earthly remains of Andraste that had been left to the wind and rain, and wept. When his fingers touched the pile of ash, his ears filled with song, and he saw before him a vision of Andraste, dressed in cloth made of starlight. She knelt at his side, saying, "The Maker shall never forget you, so long as I remember." The song faded and the vision with it, and Harvard was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Harvard took up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of the Almari. Fearing that Merithrath's supporters would defile them, Harvard took the ashes of Andraste to a secluded place high in the mountains, and there he carved from the living rock an urn to hold them. Time passed, and the whereabouts of the urn faded from memory. Perhaps it was the Maker's will that only the most worthy should find his beloved's rested place. Now, we only have the legends, such as the Chevalier Lothar, who quested to find an urn to save his dying daughter, and either found it in time to cure her, or returned 100 years after her death. The ballads end less than certain on that point. Alright, so that's what we're going to be finding. That's what we need to find to heal our Lehman. We're going to do that next stream. So, until next time, stay away from that red 40. And all those other food dyes suck too. So stay away from those. Peace out, and I'll catch you next time.